Thank you for watching our videos. Please add in our WhatsApp group by sending request to WhatsApp number or by clicking on WhatsApp group invitation link provided in description. This will help to share information on new ideas, research topics, vacancies, PhD or research positions, events and guest lecture opportunities including keynotes. And also please support us by subscribing our channel, like our videos and by sharing these videos to your friends. We can make videos on your required topic or research paper. Please comment your requirement in comment section.
Welcome to our electrical research channel. In this video, I am going to explain you about the transformations from ABC means 3-phase to alpha beta 2-phase and 2-phase to DQ and again DQ to alpha beta then alpha beta to ABC means from ABC to ABC transformation between alpha beta to DQ and to alpha beta. So many people are having confusion that how we can transfer how we can make it these transformations from ABC to DQ or ABC to alpha beta, because sometimes they will consider as a theta, sometimes they will consider as a minus theta, and from for generation how we can use, and for motoring mode how we can use, for fax devices how we can use, like this many people are having doubt on this transformation. So in this video I will go to detailed explanation of how we can utilize these transformations functions. See, this is the basical transformation from alpha ABC to alpha beta. See, this is the three-phase currents, but here I'm taking as a voltages, here I'm showing as a currents, because both can be possible. We can transfer the currents as well as voltages from three-phase to alpha beta and from alpha beta to DQ. So actually the power is same, so P equal to VI. Power should be the same while transferring this from any sequence to any sequence, but power should be the same. So P equal to VI. So in order to in order to balancing the power from alpha beta to ABC, from three phase ABC, 3 VI is my power. Here V equal to phase and I equal to phase. And if from alpha beta side, 2 VI, because this is the two phase, so 2 VI. So for balancing, 2 by 3 factor will come, but this 2 by 3 factor is for combination of voltage and current. So root 3 by 2 is for voltage and root 3 by 2 is for current. So we can by using this root 2 by 3 factor we can balancing the power between ABC to alpha beta. If you are going for converting only voltages, we are not going for converting any currents, then you have to take 2 by 3, not root 2 by 3. But if you are going for both voltages and currents, you have to take root 2 by 3 for currents and root 2 by 3 for voltages. So see, this is from 3 phase to 2 phase. So definitely these two phases are having sinusoidal in nature. In nature it is the waveforms, not constants. But from alpha beta to DQ, this DQ are the DC components. This should be either 1 or either 0 or either maybe 0.5 or zero point 0.8 or zero point 0.9 according to our values. It will be the constant. This is the DC voltage, DC components. These are the constants. But these are the waveforms. That is the reason we are calling as 3 phase to 2 phase. 3 phase to 2 phase means not 3 phase, not ABC to DQ. 3 phase to 2 phase means ABC to alpha beta only, because alpha betas are phase and phases in nature, and DQ are in DC component in nature. So this is the basic equation, but this equation we are not following in doing the MATLAB simulating. The reason I will explain while explaining in the MATLAB. So for balancing this, this total or summation of these three should be the 0, uh, because of VA plus VB plus VC or IA plus IB plus IC equal to 0 in steady state for balancing condition. So 1 minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 equal to 0, and root 3 by 2 minus root 3 by 2 equal to 0, and this is for neutral, I mean zero component. So always we IA plus IB plus IC equal to 0. So IA plus IB plus IC by root 2 equal to also 0. So no need to put again here minus or minus. But these two are very important, and there is no angle here. Here we are not talking about any angle. So directly this three phase will be converted to two phase, and this is the phase, and here this is the angle, and this angle between resultant current to either alpha or either beta, or resultant current to either D or either Q. So basically this is VA, VB, VC, and here it is IA, IB, ICC. 1 minus 1 by 2, 1 by 2 is equal to I alpha. So here V alpha equal to, I taken as 2 by 3 because I am converting only voltages, not currents in my simulation. While I am showing in my simulation, I am not taking any currents. I am showing for only voltages. But if you are going for any motor or any generator or any controller, if you are going to control the two components, currents and voltages, you have to take root 2 by 3 here, not 2 by 3. So I taken 2 by 3 because I want to show exact this modeling in MATLAB. So see VA, VB, VC, and 2 by 3 minus 1 by 3 minus 1 by 3 is the V alpha, and this is the V beta, and see this is the zero component. I mean this is the steady state. At the steady state it is 0, or in balancing voltages, balancing of VA, VB, VC, it will be 0. If I will take unbalanced here, it will be having oscillating component, not exactly 0. And see here V alpha into sine theta plus V beta into cos theta is my VD. But here ID equal to cos theta into I alpha. I mean cos theta into alpha component. But here I taken alpha into sine component. So these both are the opposite in nature. I mean if it is in sine theta, it is in cos theta. So the difference I will show you. This is the general equation, but this won't be used in our modelings for some applications, and some applications we can use this thing. Like see, if you are taking one motor and the inverter is giving the supply to this motor, then inside the motor we can use these equations. If it is generator, it is giving the supply, it is giving the source. I mean it is acting as a source, so it is giving the output. So in this case we have to take the sine theta and cos theta. So based on this our application, maybe either motor or maybe generator, I like see in case of D-STATCOM, we have to regulate the DC link voltage. So in that case also we will take this one, because the inverter will take the sources, inverter will take the supply from source, and it will maintain the DC link voltage as a constant, and it is compensating the reactive power through capacitor. So it is also depends on the application, but this is and this both are in opposite nature. My intention is uh, both can be useful, but the thing is we have to select the particular application. So this and this both are in opposite nature, because this is id equal to cos into I alpha, but here I taken vd equal to sine into alpha. So keep it in mind, these two equations while I will explain in the MATLAB. So see, this is the from dq to again alpha beta. This is the alpha beta to dq. So again I am transferring this dq to alpha beta. So for this if we are considering this one, we have to take the inverse of this matrix, and if we are considering another matrix for this one, we have to take the inverse of this one. So from again alpha beta to I can convert ABC. See, from alpha beta to again I can convert ABC by using this inverse of this matrix. So take the inverse of this matrix and you can simply convert this alpha beta to ABC by using this equation. And see, these two are the things that, see here, this is alpha is I taken align with A axis, means alpha is on A axis. There is no angle difference between alpha and A. So in this case, if I will take d as a omega t or theta. This is the one I mean one notation. This is one notation. This omega t we can take in minus omega t in this direction also. Like see here theta, here one theta is there, here another theta is there. If we are considering this theta, we can utilize this equation. If you are considering this theta means minus theta, so wherever theta is coming 90 minus theta we have to put it there. So this theta, so like see in case of motor maybe it is like I mean uh, lagging, and in case of generator may be leading, like this is for understanding purpose only. So sometime theta is leading, sometime theta is lagging. So while you are transferring from abc to alpha beta to dq to alpha beta again to abc in same notation, there is no problem. So you no need to do anything over here, because all conversations are in same nature. Maybe either taking by this theta is here, or either maybe taking by theta is here. But you should not change the matrix over from this transformations to this transformations. Clearly these two are the dc components and these two are the phase component. Don't think that dq is the phase. This is not two phase, this is the phase. Alpha beta is the phase and these two are the dc component. Maybe either positive or maybe either negative, maybe either 0 or maybe either negative, or maybe either sometime we can take as a positive also. So while controlling the any d statcom or any renewable energy sources or any inverter or any motor, we are only controlling the dq, not alpha beta. So why if I taken vd as a 1 per unit, maybe positive one I can compare with positive one, if negative one I can compare with negative one, this is I can compare with 0 for compensating. So these two we have to get it from alpha beta, because the PI controllers can work for only constant inputs like DC inputs, not oscillating inputs. But unfortunately, if unbalanced sources, this will be having some oscillations. This I will show in MATLAB Simulink. So don't get be confusion at this conversation from sin theta, I mean alpha beta to dq. It is depends on your approach. Maybe you can take as a theta here, or maybe you can take as a theta here, or maybe you can take as alignment of axis axis of a, or maybe 90 degrees space of maybe a. 90 degrees means 90 degrees over here means minus theta. That is called, we are I'm calling as a minus theta, but actually it is 90 minus theta. So now I will explain how I model this in MATLAB. See, this is the MATLAB Simulink model. Here I am converting ABC to alpha beta here, and from alpha beta to DQ, and again this DQ to alpha beta, and again alpha beta to ABC. So whatever my inputs, I have to get it as a output, because from ABC to ABC transformation, in between this Spark and Clark transformations are going on. And see, this is our MATLAB model, my MATLAB model, and these two blocks are available in Simulink library itself, and I will explain how we can use this one and this one. See, for timingly I consider as a balanced sources. See, this is the amplitude 1 and 50 Hz, and this is the amplitude 1 and 120 degree phase shift, and this is the 240 degree phase shift. So the same input I am giving to this PLL and to this ABC to DQ, and from DQ to ABC. So, and this same input also I am giving to here, and see, this is the three-phase PLL. This is for sin theta and cos theta, because from alpha beta to DQ I require sin theta and cos theta. So see, this is basically we are doing 2 by 3 gain here, and this is basically we are doing from this fundamental equations. See, from these fundamental equations, and this 2 by 3 I made it a common, and this complete equations I made it here. So this is from ABC to alpha beta, and these two are the phases from, so three phase to two phase conversions have been done here. And I am giving input to this alpha beta to DQ transformation. I am giving this alpha beta as a inputs, and this is the theta. And see here clearly I shown that this is the D axis is like, see, beta into cos theta and alpha into sin theta. This is the sin theta and this is alpha. So alpha into sin theta I considered. I didn't consider this alpha into cos theta. I considered alpha into sin theta. So I didn't consider this matrix. I considered opposite of this matrix. I mean the transport of that matrix. Simply that is the transport of that matrix. See, so this is the my dq components. So this is the dc component. So this should be the constants, maybe 0 or maybe 1 or maybe 0.5 or maybe 0.8, depends on this magnitudes. And again I am converting this dq to alpha beta of inverse of this transformations, and again this alpha beta to dq, alpha beta to abc. So see, from this alpha beta to abc directly I considered a j alpha as ja, and 0 component I added. I maybe sometimes I have to subtract also the from this dq to alpha betas and all these things. And this is the library functions which are already available. And see here two options they are given: 90 degrees beyond phase A, and this is aligned with phase A. So generally this is the aligned with phase A. These equations are aligned with phase A. So don't get confused that if you want to use this transformations, you have to keep it aligned with phase axis. If you don't want to use those matrices, these matrices, if you want to use this kind of matrices, you have to make it this 90 degrees beyond this phase axis. I will show the clearly what is the difference between these two. So see, now I am running the MATLAB. For timingly I will keep infinite here. See, this is I am making infinite, so infinite time I can run it. See, now this is ABC2 to alpha beta, so these two are alpha beta components, and clearly it is showing that these two are having phases, maybe 90 degree phase shift, or maybe sometime it is simply oscillating also, depends on your input. See, these two are having 90 degree phase shift, and these are the two phases. Two are phases, the positive and negative. These two are the phases. So alpha beta is the phases, not dq. dq is the dc components. So from alpha beta to dq, see, the d is the constant one. See, the d is constant. It is 1. From here to here it is 1. So that is, it is showing like oscillating, but it is 1. And this is 0 because 10 to the power minus 4 means it is 0. It is not going upwards, it is simply constant. See, I will stop the running and I will show you how it is coming. See, it is 1 to 1. So this is not oscillating, this is completely 1. See, this is completely 1. So I will make y-axis properties. So y minimum is 0, y maximum is 1.1. See, it is 1. So it is not oscillating, it is 1, and it is 0. It is 10 to the power minus 4 and it is 0 completely. The q component is 0 and d component is 1. So here I can put any controller, maybe PI controller. I can compare this d component to my constant or per unit 1. With PI controller I can generate again pulses. You got it my point, because see, this q component I can compare with 0, or I can compare with a reference reactive power from VRMS, so that I can regulate the reactive power. Here I can regulate the active power by comparing with 1. This alpha beta you cannot compare with 1 or 0 or whatever, maybe with PI controller, because it is having the phase, maybe sometime maybe positive, sometime maybe negative, but these are the constants. And see, here also you can get it the same. it is 1 and it is 0. See, here it is 1 and it is 0. The D component is 1 and Q component is 0. Here also the D component is coming 1 and Q component is 0. Because these two are the now same, because I am using here 90 degrees beyond phase A. So these two are the same, but these two are the different from this equation. But actually this is the basic equation. See, this is the basic equation actually. Now I will forget about this, and this is the basic equation. But the basic equation won't work for MATLAB if you want to operate as a DQ controllers, because if you will use this thing, this cos theta sin theta and this matrix, then what will happen I will show you. See, if I compare with aligned phase, then see, before that it is coming 1, now it will come -1. See, the D component will, I mean the DQ component, the D component will come -1. See, -1. -1 means negative, the power is going in reverse direction. See, -1, it is power is going to reverse direction. Reverse direction means it is taking, and here it is giving. So this is for motoring mode. And see, now again I will make it this as aligned phase, and see, and this is aligned with phase. Okay, so if I will put both are aligned phases, same phases, then whatever my input, see, input yellow color is coming from 0, and see, here also my output yellow color is coming from 0, means both are same phases, and whatever the input I am giving, that output is coming. If I will make it 90 degrees any one of these, then see, this won't come. See, here 90 degrees phase shift is there. So if you will use this alpha beta component, this matrix, if you will use this matrix in DQ measurement, then your output is 90 degrees beyond, I mean 90 degrees delay is coming, 90 degrees uh, lagging is coming. That means, see, these pulses, from these pulses it won't synchronizing with this grid. Let us assume that this is your grid or this is your source, and this pulses, this is going for pulse generator. So this will generate A phase at 90 degrees, but this A phase is coming from 0 because it is my input. See, this is my input and this is the output. See, both are not same, both are having 90 degrees. So these pulses, this pulses won't synchronizing with this one because I used this one, cos theta and sin theta, this matrix. So this is aligned with aligned with this is aligned with phase, and here I change it. So see, so these two are not matching. So again I will make it 90 degrees. So okay, and see, again I am running the MATLAB model, and now I will show you this alpha beta. See, this is alpha beta and this is also alpha beta, so both should be same. So see, it is coming like this, and this is also coming the exact way. So I will stop here. See, and this is also C. See, both are same. So whatever I am getting this alpha beta from ABC to here, the same alpha beta I am getting from DQ. So same alpha beta, again inverse transformations I can get it ABC. The same ABC I can get it. See, same ABC. And here the DQ is the very important because we are controlling the any parameters. I mean maybe inverter or maybe rectifier or maybe D-Statcom or maybe motor or maybe generator, whatever maybe, we can control over in DQ only. So sometime maybe dq negative, sometime maybe dq positive. It is also depends on our choice. If you are getting dq d component as negative, you have to compare with -1, and here we can compare with +1. So this 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 is very important. This dq is very important, and it should be constant values, not any phase properties like alpha beta. So it should be maybe 1 or maybe 0.8 or maybe 0.6. It is also depends on the magnitude of this one. So see, if I will make it like 0.8, I mean these three phases are not same now. These are unbalanced now. See, it is are unbalanced. See, pink is coming here. So B phase is only up to 0.8, and these two are at 1. So this is unbalanced. But whatever my alpha beta is coming like this, so some small phase angle is there, and my dq is now oscillating. See, oscillating components are coming. It is not exactly DC component, it is not exactly constant like previous one. And now, okay, I will stop it here and see. We can see the oscillating component. It is oscillating because of my three phase is not balanced one. So this is the D and this is the Q. Both are oscillating. It is oscillating over 0. So it can be viewed accurately here. See, the Q component is oscillating at 0 and D component is oscillating at maybe 0.8 to 1. So because of this oscillating, I can get again my output as unbalanced as my input. See, this is also unbalanced. Whatever my input, I am getting as a output. But the logic is, I will break the transformations from here to here, and in between these two, I will use my controlled parameters. I mean controllers like PI controllers or fuzzy, whatever neural network or whatever. I will regulate this DC or DQ, like DC component means DQ components, according to my requirement. Maybe if I want 0.8, maybe 0.6, or maybe 1, or maybe like 400 or 200, whatever maybe. So from that things again I will get that reference DQ from the components. Means I compare this D with 1. After that PI I will give, the PI output will give the reference component of D. So by using this reference component of D, I can get reference phase of ABC. From using this reference phase of ABC, I can generate the pulses, and these pulses I can give the inverter. So whatever I require my input, I can get it output after the inverter. So this is the call we are generally using in any controllers, maybe renewable energy, or maybe motor, or maybe generator, or maybe D statecom. But only the thing is how you are approaching. So generally whatever the equations are given, we are not using any equations while doing the MATLAB modeling because of confusion. Because if you are using this one, these things, you will get the negative of D component. So to avoid the confusion, we can use directly these transformations instead of MATLAB modelings. I mean MATLABs. Or either we have to select this 90 degrees, second one, not first one. But by default they will provide the 90 degrees only. Whenever we are bringing this block from Simulink library, automatically it will be selected. Because to avoid the confusion of these things, they are already put the by default as a second value. I mean second priority or second component. So see, now these two are oscillating. So I am getting unbalanced output here. So this can be used as the unbalanced compensation also. If my grid voltages are unbalanced, if I will generate the pulses from here for unbalanced compensation of inverter, then I can make it balanced voltages over the grid. This is generally by using like SAG or swell of D statecom or unbalanced load compensation microgrid or standalone systems. This will be useful. So I can get it both balanced and unbalanced because of this DQ. So but generally the normal PI controllers won't work to regulate this uh, I mean this oscillating component, because PIs will work for only constant values, not for oscillating. So we can directly conclude that fuzzy or TS fuzzy or whatever the PIR controllers are also there, resonant PI controllers. I mean those are very useful compared to this normal PI controllers under this unbalanced. So if I will make one unbalanced, this is also see oscillating. So this is also oscillating. Now this both are same. Now this both are same because I selected 90 degrees. So but see the zero component is also oscillating, but the zero component is oscillating with how much? Omega. I mean 50 Hz means 50 Hz, but this is for 100 Hz. See 0 to 0.02 is my 50 Hz. Between these two cycles are coming. I mean for 50 Hz it is oscillating like 100 Hz of my DC components, but my zero component is oscillating at exactly 50 Hz. So basically don't consider this exactly zero, take the zero from this alpha beta to ABC to alpha beta to 0. Again here it will generate the 0, that 0 will directly take to here, don't take directly 0 over here, to work as a unbalanced load compensation or sag as well, because here unbalanced things are required. See that is the very reason that the smooth curves are coming here. And see because of uh, this sin theta and cos theta I am generating from PLL, and here another PLL I used, but both are working as in same manner. These two are in same manner. So this is the basic transformations, and this is the only helpful to regulate in any a controller of inverter or rectifier based on DQ models. But the thing is only that you have to break this transformation from here to here. We have to break these transformations and we have to apply your controller overs here, not here or not here, only here we have to apply your controllers. So the controllers will generate the reference D and reference Q, the reference D and reference Q, and this is the system Q and this is the controllers one. This side is the controller side and this is from system side. Maybe like it is maybe the grid, or maybe it is my targeted value, or maybe it is the speed, or whatever. You have to generate the reference your voltages, then you can get reference here. That means this is from completely from system. So don't take the references over here, directly systems you can take the voltages here, three phase voltages from system, and from system three phase voltages to you can generate the system DQ parameters, means how much DQ is presented in the system and how much I required. So that is the thing, your reference values are how much you require. From that you can generate the reference DQ components. From reference DQ components you can convert to alpha beta and alpha beta to ABC. So for unbalanced it is oscillating, and same oscillating is reflecting here to generate the unbalanced. So unbalanced load compensation we can utilize, or sags value we can utilize. In balanced one, speed control of induction motor or any AC motors also we can use, and regulation of rectifiers. I mean in wind generation or in DFIG, some converter will act as a rectifier, some converter will act as a inverter. In both the cases also it can be work, but in one case it will D as a positive one, in another case it D as a negative one. So the selection of positive and negative is depends on your choice. See, simply with positive also I can operate, with simply negative also I can operate, but if it is giving the sources, then it is the positive. If it is taking the sources, then it is as a negative. If it is considering as a negative here, we have to take the negative also here, not positive. I mean if you are using this matrix, I mean whatever generally books are, maybe some papers or whatever, maybe research, they are providing only these equations, but basically they are not using this equation. This is the simple equations and this is the basic one. If you are following this one, you have to follow for entire system. and if you are following whatever this actual system, we have to follow for entire system for this one. For inverter mode, maybe for rectifier it is opposite. So I think this will be useful, and I mean, give the answers to your queries or your doubts. Maybe I thought that your doubts are clarified by you by listening this video. And thank you very much. Please subscribe, and please like our videos.